The sun shone brightly. It was a beautiful day. The flowers in the garden were in full bloom. Red roses, yellow sunflowers and purple pansies smiled in the sun. The grass was green and lush. Butterflies fluttered from flower to flower. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves on the trees. It was a perfect day to play outside. 5 little puppies were let out into the garden. The sun was shining brightly and the grass was a vibrant green, making it the perfect day for some outdoor fun. As soon as the gate opened, the puppies dashed out with boundless energy, their tiny paws barely touching the ground. They were so excited to be outside. The fresh air filled their little lungs, and they couldn't contain their joy. They ran in circles, chasing each other and tumbling over in their excitement. Their playful barks echoed through the garden, adding to the cheerful atmosphere. The puppies were all different colours. Each one had its own unique coat, making them a delightful sight to behold. They looked like a living rainbow, each colour adding to the beauty of the group. One was brown and white. This little one had patches of brown on its ears and back, with a white belly that looked so soft and fluffy. One was black and white. Its fur was a striking contrast of dark and light, making it stand out among the others. One was all black, sleek and shiny, with eyes that sparkled with mischief. One was brown with a rich, warm hue that made it look like a tiny teddy bear. And one was white, pure and pristine, almost glowing in the sunlight. They were also cute and cuddly. Their soft fur felt like velvet under your fingers, and they loved being petted and cuddled. Each puppy had its own personality, but they all shared a love for affection. They had soft fur and big wet noses. Their noses twitched as they sniffed around, exploring every inch of the garden. It was as if they were discovering a whole new world. They wagged their tails excitedly. Their tails were like little metronomes, keeping time with their joyful movements. Each wag was a testament to their happiness and enthusiasm. They were ready for some fun. The garden became their playground, and they made the most of it. They chased each other, played tug-of-war with sticks, and rolled around in the grass. It was a day filled with laughter, joy, and endless play. The puppies were in their element, and their happiness was contagious. The puppies ran around and around the garden, their tiny paws pattering against the soft earth. They were full of energy, their tails wagging furiously as they explored every nook and cranny. The garden was their playground, a vast expanse of green where they could run freely and play to their heart's content. They chased each other's tails, spinning in circles and tumbling over each other in a joyful frenzy. Their playful barks filled the air, a symphony of happiness that echoed through the garden. Each puppy tried to catch the other's tail, but they were all too quick, darting away just in time. They rolled in the grass, their fur getting covered in tiny blades of green. They wrestled and tumbled, their laughter infectious. The grass was cool and soft beneath them, a perfect cushion for their playful antics. They nipped at each other gently, their eyes sparkling with mischief. They played hide-and-seek behind the trees, darting in and out of the shadows. One puppy would hide, peeking out from behind a tree trunk, while the others searched eagerly. Their excitement was palpable, their tails wagging furiously as they found each other. The trees provided the perfect hiding spots, their thick trunks and leafy branches creating a maze of possibilities. One of the puppies saw a butterfly. It chased the butterfly, its eyes wide with wonder. The butterfly fluttered just out of reach, its delicate wings shimmering in the sunlight. The puppy followed, its paws barely touching the ground as it ran. It was a game of chase, a dance between the puppy and the butterfly. The butterfly flew up high, soaring above the garden. It danced on the breeze, its wings a blur of colour. The puppy watched in awe. Its head tilted back as it followed the butterfly's flight. The garden was alive with the fluttering of wings, a testament to the beauty of nature. The puppy jumped up to try to catch it. The butterfly fluttered away, its wings carrying it higher and higher. The puppy barked happily, its tail wagging furiously. It was a moment of pure joy, a simple pleasure that filled the puppy's heart with happiness. The chase continued, a never-ending game of cat and mouse, or rather puppy and butterfly. Section 4. Sharing is caring. The puppies loved to play with each other. They shared their toys, creating a joyful and harmonious environment. Each day they would gather in the garden, their favorite place to engage in playful activities. The garden was filled with laughter and the sound of tiny paws running around. One puppy had a red ball. This red ball was its favorite toy, and it would often be seen chasing it around the garden, its eyes sparkling with excitement. Another puppy had a blue bone. The blue bone was cherished just as much, and the puppy would gnaw on it happily, finding immense joy in its texture and colour. They took turns playing with each other's toys. This act of sharing strengthened their bond and taught them the value of generosity. They were best friends, always looking out for one another and ensuring that everyone had a chance to play with the toys. The puppies took care of each other. They would cuddle together after a long day of play, providing warmth and comfort to one another. Their companionship was a source of strength and happiness. If one puppy fell down, the other puppies would run over to help it up. They were always ready to lend a helping paw, showing empathy and kindness. This supportive behavior made their bond even stronger. They were a happy family. Their days were filled with fun, love, and mutual respect. The garden was not just a place to play, it was a place where they built memories and learned the importance of caring for one another. Sharing truly was caring in their little world. Section 5. Sleepy Puppies. After a while, the puppies started to get tired. They'd been playing hard all day. They lay down in the grass. They curled up together. They were warm and cozy. The sun began to set. The sky turned a beautiful orange and pink. The birds sang their evening songs. Section 6. A Garden of Dreams. The puppies closed their eyes. They were fast asleep. They dreamed of chasing butterflies and playing with their friends. They were happy puppies. They loved their garden. The end.